government MP and committee chairman to have his status reviewed by the Constitutional Court. A similar move was made by the court in June last year in respect of influential Deputy Agriculture Minister Thamanat Prompow, but no decision has been handed down yet. In the meantime, opposition MPs want to see Mr Sira suspended from his duties until the court renders its verdict. The Constitutional Court has taken up a petition signed by 146 MPs in Parliament to review the status of Bangkok and Palang Pracharath Party MP Sira after claims were made that the high-profile Government Party House member was convicted of a criminal offence by a court in Thamanat in 1995 and was therefore eligible to seek election as an MP in 2019. Mr Sira has expressed confidence in his position but emphasised that he will respect any decision handed down by the court in the matter. Bangkok MP Sira status is to be reviewed by the Constitutional Court after it took up a petition this week signed by 146 opposition MPs who say that he was ineligible to have run for election under Section 98(10) of the Constitution in 2019 because of a prior fraud conviction in Thamanat in 1995. The position of Palang Pracharath Party MP Sira may be under threat after the House Speaker, Chuan Lik Pei, confirmed this weekend that he had forwarded a petition signed by 146 MPs, more than a third of the House of Representatives, to the Constitutional Court asking that the status of the well-known MP be reviewed under Section 98(10) of the Constitution and that the case had been taken up by the court. Mr Sira is the high-profile chairman of the House Law, Justice and Human Rights Committee. His aggressive role in the recent hearings concerning the Red Bull scandal, focusing on the decision by Assistant Attorney General Nate Natsuk not to prosecute Red Bull earned him widespread acclaim. High-profile Bangkok MP has been controversial. However, his parliamentary career has encountered controversy and in recent times, he threatened to lodge a police complaint against Thai Civilized Party leader, Mong Kokitsuk Sintaranant, after the pair exchanged heated barbs. Mr Sira was also front and centre of a high-profile campaign calling for an inquiry into an illegal condominium development in Phuket last year, during which, in a visit to the province, he became embroiled in a heated exchange with a senior police officer. Reports of a fraud conviction in Thamanat were the basis for the petition, which has been organised by the leader of the Seri Ruan Thai Party in Parliament, Police General Siripisith Tami Iaves, is a reported prior criminal conviction. There are claims that the MP was convicted by the District Court in Thamanat Province in 1995 and sentenced to 8 months in prison for fraud. Reports suggest that the sentence was halved because the Bangkok MP admitted the charge against him before the court. Under the Constitution, this should have disqualified Mr Sira from running for election, although the MP has said he is confident of his position but would await the decision of the court. Opposition calls for MP to be suspended from his duties pending the court's decision on his status. In the meantime, some opposition MPs are demanding that he be suspended from his duties as an MP until the court renders its final verdict. I will wait and see if the court will order him suspended from duty. There is clear evidence against him, Police General Siripisith said on Friday. It is being reported that the Constitutional Court has accepted the petition placed before it, which means that the case will be reviewed and a decision should emerge. Case was thrown out in early January. Earlier, on the 7th of January, the court had rejected a request to review the MP's status after only 50 signatures were lodged in December. The court said the number of MPs was not enough under the Constitution. On the 29th of December, 2 Phu Thai MPs, Sakan Nakhon Irak Boonsalam Udon Tani Zapon Sarakam, withdrew their names from the initial list of 50 signatures on the petition. However, the Phu Thai Party pledged to assist further efforts on the matter with other opposition MPs in Parliament. It is not clear what will happen next or the time frame. Similar court decision expected in respect of Deputy Agriculture Minister Thamanat Prompow after his case was taken up last June for review. In June last year, a similar decision was made by the Constitutional Court in respect of controversial claims made in the media, particularly in a respected foreign newspaper in Australia, concerning Deputy Agriculture Minister Thamanat Prompow. He was reported to have served 4 years in an Australian prison decades ago while living under another name, after being arrested in the Bondi area of Sydney in April 1993. The minister, an MP for Phao Province, has consistently denied the explosive claims made in the Sydney Morning Herald. Last June, the Constitutional Court took up the case and gave Captain Prompow 15 days to make a submission countering the case made against him.